Have you ever looked at a shady corner of your garden and wondered if you could still grow delicious fruits and nutrient-rich superfoods there? Good news, you absolutely can. Not every edible plant needs full sun all day to grow well and produce a solid harvest. In fact, many dependable plants are surprisingly flexible and can perform just fine with only a few hours of morning light, filtered sun, or partial shade throughout the day. Plants like certain berries, brambles, and climbing vines have adapted to woodland edges and mixed light environments, making them a smart choice for yards with trees, fences, or buildings that block direct sunlight. With the right plant selection, proper soil preparation, and basic care like consistent watering and pruning, these crops can still deliver great flavor and strong nutritional value. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 fruit and superfood plants that grow well in lower light conditions. You'll learn what types of shade they tolerate, where to plant them, and what to expect during the growing season. Whether you're working with a small backyard, a side yard that rarely sees full sun, or just trying to use every part of your outdoor space more efficiently, these plants can help you grow fresh, healthy food without needing a sunny garden. Ten fruit and superfood plants that you can successfully harvest in shady and low sunlight areas. One. Gooseberries, sweet shade-tolerant berry bushes. Gooseberries are hardy fruit bushes that adapt well to a wide range of growing conditions, including areas with limited sunlight. Unlike many fruiting plants that require full sun, gooseberries can grow successfully in partial shade and still produce flavorful, juicy berries. This makes them a smart option for gardeners who have shaded beds, borders near fences, or areas under light tree cover. They perform best in cool, moist soil with good drainage, and they do not tolerate excessive heat as well as some other berries. One of the main advantages of growing gooseberries in shaded locations is their steady and reliable growth. Even with only a few hours of filtered sunlight each day, the plants can develop strong stems and healthy leaves. Regular watering is important, especially during dry periods, since consistent moisture helps support fruit development. At the same time, proper air circulation around the bushes is essential to reduce the risk of mildew and other fungal problems. Pruning older branches each year can help improve airflow and maintain productivity. Gardeners appreciate gooseberries not only for their adaptability but also for their versatility in the kitchen. The berries have a balanced tart and sweet flavor that works well when eaten fresh or used in cooking. They are commonly made into jams, pies, sauces, and desserts, and they also freeze well for later use. In addition to their taste, gooseberries are a nutritious fruit, providing a good source of vitamin C and other antioxidants. With basic care and the right conditions, gooseberry plants can produce reliable harvests for many years, making them a practical and rewarding choice for home gardens. 2. Currants, classic partial shade fruit plants. Currants are classic fruiting shrubs that perform well in gardens with limited sunlight, making them a practical choice for areas with partial shade. Unlike many fruit plants that require full sun, currants can still produce reliable yields when they receive only a few hours of direct light each day. They are available in red, black, and white varieties, each with slightly different flavors and common uses. Red currants are tart and often used in sauces and jellies. Black currants have a stronger, richer taste, popular in juices and syrups, while white currants are milder and well suited for fresh eating and desserts. These shrubs are known for their hardiness and ability to adapt to cooler climates. They grow well in shaded or semi-shaded garden beds where other fruiting plants may fail to thrive. Currants typically reach a manageable size, making them suitable for home gardens, borders, or small orchard spaces. In a shady garden setting, currants grow best when planted in well-drained soil that retains moisture without becoming waterlogged. Regular watering is important, especially during dry periods, as consistent moisture helps support healthy growth and fruit development. Adding organic matter such as compost can improve soil structure and nutrient availability. Currants are generally low maintenance and resistant to many common garden pests. Harvest the berries when they are fully colored, firm, and plump. At this stage, they offer the best balance of sweetness and acidity. With proper care, currant shrubs can produce consistent harvests for many years, even in gardens with limited sunlight. 3. Pawpaw, exotic shade-friendly tropical fruit tree. Pawpaw trees are an excellent option for gardeners who have limited sunlight and want to make use of shady areas in their landscape. These trees naturally grow along woodland edges and forest understories, so they are well adapted to environments with partial shade. While pawpaw trees perform best with a few hours of direct sunlight each day, they are still capable of producing fruit in low-light conditions or light shade, which makes them a practical choice for many home gardens. One of the most appealing features of the pawpaw tree is its fruit. Pawpaw fruits are large and oblong with a soft texture and a sweet, custard-like flavor that often reminds people of banana, mango, or melon. In addition to their taste, pawpaws are rich in nutrients, including vitamins, antioxidants, and dietary fiber. This makes them both enjoyable and beneficial as part of a balanced diet. Pawpaw trees prefer soil that is rich in organic matter and consistently moist but well drained. They do not tolerate drought well, especially when young, so regular watering is important during dry periods. Protection from strong afternoon sun is also recommended, as intense heat can stress the tree and slow its growth. Because of this, pawpaws grow well near taller trees, fences, or buildings that provide filtered shade. Fruit typically ripens in late summer, depending on the climate. Ripe pawpaws can be eaten fresh, used in smoothies, or added to baked goods and desserts. It is important to note that pawpaw trees require cross-pollination, so planting at least 2 genetically different trees will improve fruit production. With proper care and patience, pawpaw trees can reward gardeners with a unique and productive harvest, even in areas of the garden that receive less sun than ideal. 4. Lowbush blueberries, forest edge superfood berries. Lowbush blueberries are often overlooked, but they are one of the most reliable and nutritious berry plants you can grow, especially in areas with limited sunlight. Unlike highbush blueberries that require full sun, lowbush varieties perform well in partial shade. They naturally thrive along woodland edges, forest clearings, and areas where sunlight is filtered through trees for several hours a day. This makes them an excellent option for gardeners who do not have wide, open spaces with full sun exposure. These compact blueberry plants produce small berries that are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber. When fully ripe, the berries have a naturally sweet flavor with a slight tang, making them enjoyable to eat fresh or use in a wide range of recipes. Even with dappled light, lowbush blueberries are capable of producing a healthy harvest as long as basic growing conditions are met. Soil quality is one of the most important factors for success. Lowbush blueberries require acidic soil with good drainage. A soil pH between 4.5 and 5.5 is ideal. If your soil is not naturally acidic, it can be amended with peat moss or sulfur. Mulching is highly recommended as it helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and keep the root zone cool. Pine needles, wood chips, or shredded bark work especially well as mulch. The bright blueberries can be used in breakfast bowls, smoothies, baked goods, salads, or eaten straight from the garden. With proper care, lowbush blueberries offer both visual appeal and dependable food production in partially shaded landscapes. 5. Serviceberry, sweet understory fruit with forest charm. Serviceberry shrubs are versatile and attractive plants that naturally thrive in shaded forest understories, making them well suited for gardens with limited sunlight. They perform well in partial shade in areas with filtered or dappled light, conditions where many fruiting plants struggle. This adaptability makes serviceberries an excellent choice for homeowners who want to grow edible plants in less than ideal sun exposure. One of the main reasons gardeners appreciate serviceberry shrubs is their fruit. The berries resemble blueberries in size and flavor, offering a mildly sweet taste that works well for fresh eating, jams, pies, muffins, and other baked goods. The fruits typically ripen in early summer, providing an early seasonal harvest before many other berries are ready. In addition to being enjoyable, serviceberries are nutritious and rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber. Serviceberry shrubs also add year-round visual interest to a landscape. In early spring, they produce small white flowers that attract pollinators such as bees. During summer, their green foliage provides a clean, natural look, while fall brings warm tones of yellow, orange, and red. These seasonal changes make serviceberries a practical and decorative addition to gardens and yards. Another advantage of serviceberries is their low maintenance needs. They do not require full sun to flower or produce fruit, and once established, they are fairly drought tolerant and resistant to many common plant problems. 6. Blackberries, wild berries perfect for light shade. Blackberries are hardy bramble plants that naturally grow along forest edges, fence lines, and open woodlands. One of their biggest advantages is their ability to tolerate partial shade. While blackberries grow best with full sun, they can still produce a reliable harvest in areas that receive only a few hours of direct sunlight each day. This makes them a practical choice for gardeners who do not have fully sunny yards. Even in shadier conditions, blackberry plants can yield flavorful, juicy berries when cared for properly. The dark fruits are well known for their high levels of vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, which support overall health. Because of these nutritional benefits, blackberries are popular for fresh eating, baking, smoothies, and homemade preserves. When planting blackberries, choose a location with rich, well-drained soil to prevent root problems. Adding compost or organic matter before planting can improve soil quality and help retain moisture. Blackberry plants grow long canes that need room to spread, so spacing them correctly is important. Most varieties also benefit from trellises or wire supports, which keep the canes upright and make harvesting easier. With consistent care, blackberries can thrive even in partially shaded gardens. Their adaptability, low maintenance needs, and steady fruit production make them a smart option for home gardeners looking to grow fruit in less than ideal light conditions. 7. Raspberries, sweet brambles for partially shaded zones. Raspberries are close relatives of blackberries and are well suited for gardens that do not receive full sun all day. They can grow successfully in areas with gentle morning sunlight or light shade in the afternoon. In nature, raspberry plants often grow along forest edges, where sunlight is filtered through trees. Because of this, they are naturally adapted to partial shade and can still produce high-quality, flavorful fruit even without intense direct sunlight. In addition to being easy to grow, raspberries are also packed with nutrients. They are a good source of dietary fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants, which support digestion and overall health. Adding raspberries to a home garden provides both fresh fruit and nutritional benefits, making them a practical choice for gardeners looking to grow food in less than ideal light conditions. For best results, raspberries should be planted in well-draining, nutrient-rich soil with good organic matter. Proper air circulation is important to reduce the risk of disease, especially in shaded areas where moisture can linger longer. Mulching around the plants helps retain soil moisture and suppress weeds, while regular watering supports steady growth during the growing season. Ongoing care is key to keeping raspberry plants productive. Pruning old or damaged canes encourages healthy new growth and improves fruit production. Tying the canes to a simple support system keeps the plants upright, improves airflow, and makes harvesting easier, especially in small gardens. With consistent maintenance and patience, raspberry plants can produce reliable harvests of red or golden berries every summer for many years, even in gardens with limited sunlight. Highbush cranberry, tart and nutritious berries. Highbush cranberry shrubs are a reliable option for gardeners who have limited sunlight but still want productive fruit plants. These shrubs grow well in partial shade and are known for producing bright red berries with a tart flavor and high antioxidant content. While they can handle full sun and may produce larger harvests in brighter conditions, they continue to yield good quality fruit even when grown in light shade or areas with filtered sunlight, such as under taller trees. The berries are versatile and commonly used in a variety of home recipes. Many gardeners enjoy turning them into sauces, jams, jellies, or juice. They can also be dried and used as a tangy snack or added to baked goods. Their strong flavor holds up well during cooking, making them a practical choice for anyone interested in preserving or processing homegrown fruit. Highbush cranberry shrubs are also valued for their hardiness and adaptability. They tolerate cold winters and adjust well to different soil types as long as drainage is adequate. This makes them especially suitable for mixed-light gardens, woodland edges, or landscapes where sunlight varies throughout the day. Once established, they require minimal maintenance and are generally resistant to many common plant problems. In addition to their fruit, these shrubs provide seasonal visual interest. In spring, they produce clusters of small white flowers that attract bees and other pollinators. These flowers later develop into berries that mature by fall, extending the plant's usefulness across multiple seasons. Basic care, such as regular watering during dry periods and light pruning in winter to remove dead or crowded branches, helps keep the plant healthy and productive. With proper care, highbush cranberries can be a dependable and rewarding addition to a partially shaded garden. 9. Lingonberries, little red gems from the woodland floor. Lingonberries are hardy, low-growing shrubs that do very well in partial shade and can tolerate deeper shade better than many other fruit-producing plants. In nature, they are commonly found growing on forest floors and cooler regions, which makes them a great option for gardens with limited direct sunlight. The plants produce small, bright red berries that are known for their tart flavor and high antioxidant content. Lingonberries can be eaten fresh, though many people prefer them in jams, sauces, or mixed into yogurt, oatmeal, and smoothies for added nutrition. To grow lingonberries successfully, choose a location with slightly acidic, well-drained soil. Soil conditions similar to those used for blueberries work well. Avoid heavy clay or areas where water tends to sit, as soggy roots can cause problems. Once established, lingonberry plants spread slowly and stay close to the ground, making them an attractive and practical ground cover under taller shrubs or small trees. Their compact growth also helps reduce weeds in shaded areas of the garden. One of the advantages of lingonberries is their evergreen foliage. The leaves stay green throughout the year, providing visual interest even during winter months when many other plants lose their leaves. This makes them useful not only for food production but also for year-round landscaping. Applying mulch such as pine needles or bark helps maintain soil moisture, regulate temperature, and support the acidic soil conditions the plants prefer. 10. Hardy kiwi sweet vines for shady corners. Hardy kiwi vines are often overlooked, but they are one of the most practical fruit plants for gardens that do not receive full sun all day. Unlike many fruiting plants that require intense sunlight, hardy kiwi can grow and produce well in partial shade. This makes them an excellent option for areas along fences, pergolas, or trellises where sunlight is filtered through trees or buildings for several hours a day. These vines are vigorous climbers and can make good use of vertical space, which is especially helpful in smaller yards. With proper support, they grow upward rather than spreading out, allowing gardeners to turn underused or less sunny areas into productive growing zones. Once established, hardy kiwi vines are reliable producers and can continue fruiting for many years. Another advantage of hardy kiwi is its tolerance to cooler climates. Many varieties are cold hardy and can survive winter temperatures well below freezing. This makes them suitable for a wide range of regions, including areas where traditional kiwi plants would struggle. Overall, hardy kiwi is a smart and productive choice for gardeners looking to grow fruit in partial shade while making efficient use of vertical garden space. Conclusion: gardening in shade doesn't mean giving up fresh fruit or superfoods. It simply means choosing the right plants and giving them the care they need. From hardy berries to sweet vines, these shade-friendly options can turn underutilized corners of your garden into productive, delicious spaces. With a bit of patience, good soil, and smart planting, you'll be harvesting flavorful fruit and nutritious superfoods even where the sun barely shines. Happy gardening!